Welcome back everybody to more time City of the Damned. We are just about to launch the next day and see what it brings for us. Zarkonvel finally has learned the Let's God talent. We have 10 more days for the shipment and Birger is back from his injury. Let's quickly check on Zarkonvel, who is now one of our heroes as well. We have plenty of points there for the spend. I wonder though, first let's check if he could possibly become our hero, leader instead, as well. It doesn't look like it, so that's fine. I also didn't expect that. That would have been very strange, I think. But yeah, let's see for the points. Quickly increasing his agility a little bit more and his toughness. Strength he still won't need. Leadership we do not need at the moment anymore. So let's go for more intelligence. Much more intelligence. So just so he doesn't get stunned and can get away still from the enemies. And max his ballistic and go upper with his accuracy. Accuracy, sorry, that was probably very wrong pronounced. And I would love to teach him a little bit more now, but unfortunately, as you can see, we are a little bit short on money. I'm going to give it a try with him along in the next round. Leaving Skeletor behind. Still I need another one to fill up that slot now. Well, that should be fine as soon as we completed the Wordstone request that was sent to us, I think last round when we made a huge step forward to completing it. But yeah, that's fine. 2 more days, or now it should be 1 more day until the shop is getting replenished as well. So we will have a look at that soon. Now, let's see what is coming up. We have a brutal mission which went well last time. Or let's not only say well, very well. This one has to wait for obvious reasons. Obvious reasons being we have no oil bombs. Yeah, let's just try again if the brutal one is going to work as well as it did last time. We're going to bring almost the same setup, just that we switch our Brethren hero now inside of the game instead of Skeletor. Might be a risky move, but we'll see how that works out.
An enemy warband is fragmented into small patrols, possibly to try and slip past your own warband and escape with some wordstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area without a fight.
So let's see what we get next to collecting the Wordstone. We will fight the Skaven. It has been a long time since we did that, and well, they're not the slowest ones, so I need to be a little bit careful how to approach that thing. Not getting knocked out right from the beginning by them. And yeah, you've seen it hopefully last time. My technique was to place one guy all by himself. I'm not sure I'm going to do it this time. I would assume... Oh well, they are dispatched also in the war in small patrols, as said. Patrols, as said. You know what, let's just give it a try again. I'm going to place one guy over here, 3 there, 4 on top, and also in the same constellation. With Miss Pancake, or basically one very strong unit over here. And not so strong one somewhere else. Well, we have no line of sight on any enemy from here. Which one do I choose? I think I'm going to place the single unit over here, so he can join forces rather quickly inside. Oh, no, not cuts. 3 guys are going to be over here. 1 guy over here hiding basically inside there until support or help is coming. And this single person is going to be our very effective friend Ogion, who did it pretty well last time. I'm looking at the moment where I can get best inside the building, but it's going to be over there. Over there we can see our friends. You know what? Let's get over here though. And of course, Mr. Muffin is around as well. Do we have already line of sight on someone, somewhere? We do not. It's not the worst sign for Opion. He probably is pretty happy with that. I'll find them though now. I would think so. Nope, nothing. That means though at the same time I can get our guys right over here where Miss Pancake is now. And start with the side objective, because this is a nice piece you've seen. And next round we will be able to join forces with these units over here and make this our main fighting area. I think that's not the worst idea I ever had, if the enemies play along. Let's stay right here. The enemies are of course very fast, so I'm a little bit worried that somebody is getting rushed now. Well, for sure we found the hero, or well, found us. And I'm fine with him standing over there. I will still try to pursue my plan of getting our guys at this area over there. Two hero units moving. Here's one caster along and one of the assassins, which is joining against Karl. Oh, it's so normally not a good idea, especially not if you miss. Throskabak Squealer. Oh, yeah, well. I still hate it a lot how often I get stunned. And of course he has plenty of attacks. Karl is already pretty much, well, low on energy. I'm almost certain now as well that Mr. Muffin will take a little bit of revenge for that. Well, that might change my plan a little. He's doing a lot of damage. That might change my plan quite a lot. This makes it rather urgent, I think, to take him out. It's a lot of damage he's causing with his casts. And in there, it looks almost like I can create a little bit of a choke point. Now they will be able to get through here. No, they will not. Let's have a quick look. We would need to climb. That normally is for Skaven, not a problem. Or jump down over there. So I can't create a proper choke point, but that means as well for me I can bring a lot of guys against him. First of all, let's start with the obvious. I think though against the hero first. Or not. I'll try it again though. And again, against him. There we go. And then I'm going to move in. Still with line of sight on our friend there. Because this should still be enough to get a weapons of destruction out. A lot of casting this round. I still need to work a little bit on reducing Siege Curse. Not going to inside because I really want the dodging stance over there. Where is he coming out? Oh, it's Karl, of course. Why not? Assholes. At least he could have waited until he's up again. So, where are they? There we go. I would like to have the Mighty Charge. And I really would like to hit with the Mighty Charge. Nah, very unfortunate. They would have knocked him out quite, or taken away a lot of his energy. And you see, I make the crit hits as well. The difference is I don't stun. And I can't understand why. Now Zarkonvel, our new hero. Let's see how efficient that actually gets. I should probably not have run inside there. It does regular damage and decreases our skills. Let's get out of there and try to get some shots out. Wonder why? 10% lower on lower ground, therefore I have this deficit. Let's try to get that one. Reload. He has a lot of attack points now, so I'm pretty happy with that. I can do a lot of shots. I rather would get some special shots out, but unfortunately he doesn't have them so far. And let's catch the next guy that is trying to move in. Now that was not that good for you. This round was really bad, basically. I hope the next one works a little bit better for him. With him not dying, that would be a good start, I think. Get the crippling shot against Troskabak. And I think I'm going to create, at least for one of the enemies, the all alone testing by moving in all of our guys on one of theirs, which will be this guy. Because we hit with the crippling shot on the other one, so he has already reduced attack points. And I'm almost certain that I will get this one down a little bit faster, even though he has higher health. Might be wrong, because with one arm he has an increased dodge chance. Well, let's see how much Mr. Muffin will care about that. So now let's see, can I get up here? No? Well, okay. Just don't run into any enemies. That would be perfect. Still need to consider to collect some wordstone. I mean, winning would already be enough, most likely, to get enough for our shipment request. And completing the side objective is always a nice add-on. Getting a lot of loot out of it normally. So, let's go for this one here. Thank we fetch. He should do the all-alone testing later on. He has 3 guys stacked on him, only 1 support. And you never know. Well, I basically never know how that really works at the end. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Well. So, Miss Pancake, as said, change of plans, move towards the enemies who moved in here. And take care of him. Of course, he passed the terror testing with 3. I don't think that will help him though that much. Now come, you can do that. Easily. There we go. Sliat Greyfur is down. I doubt that I can get up there. So I'll stay right here. No, I'll stay right there where I was. Because here I can still go into the sidestep and he will not be able to rush through. Maybe he's right away into an attack zone with Miss Pancake, which would give him the advantage, of course, of jumping down on the enemy. No, we'll see what he's doing. He is coming down. Now, who is he attacking? Okay. Okay. Climbing up somewhere. Oh, there he is again. That was, of course, pretty useful. I absolutely would have done the same. Really? Well, at least we are dodging, and he's not attacking Carl. I can live with that. I can't live that well with that. Nope, Carl goes down. Not getting 2 crits right from the beginning, I really don't like that. And leave his stuff alone, you can't use it anyhow. Gotta check on what he took, so I can get it back. Maybe I bring Miss Pancake in here, just to show him, or them, what that was a bad decision. And I think they really could use the support, because Urien, of course, is not the biggest damage dealer. Let's say it like that. So, I really didn't understand what he was doing there. Ah, that's okay. That was his move, basically. That one was fine. That's money that I could take here, but I'd rather have... Oh wait, our card is right around the corner. Well, I'll take the money. So there we go, we're going to drop it right away, because we need still the space for a wordstone. I know, again, I went through the mist, but I don't mind it that much, I have to admit. At least not now. Oh, we can't get through here, well... We will be able to get past this here. Well, passing is the wrong word, to get into this here. And start collecting the stuff, which we need.
Objectives updated.
Just 12 more, we are very close. Yeah, positive effect. Knowing what it is, but yeah. Oh, plus 20% armor absorption, I'm fine with that. Yeah, if we get into an ambush here. Friends, he will join Karnor. I don't know why I can't walk through here. It's a little bit weird. You know, stay over here. I don't want the same happen to you as did to Karl, that somebody rushed in there and knocks him out. He's a rather bad shooting against him. Ah, here's a very good cover over there as well. So ignore it. And there should be some wordstone behind us in the building. Oh no, and there's a fragment. I'll take that anyhow.
Objectives.
And there's a shard. I'll get that as well. Yeah, it's okay. I haven't seen the red ogre so far.
Objectives.
That's okay, I don't miss him. He can stay away, that's totally fine. It's a little bit worrying though, to walk around like that and not knowing where that guy is. I get closer and try to get the Overwatch if he decides to move around there. It's very unfortunate that Karl got knocked out like that. I'm still upset about that. Nope, we have some incoming. From the back, just as Skaven tend to do. And now I'm not happy about being here with him. And Miss Pancake doesn't like this sneaky attack either. Oh, I also don't like that one. Oh yeah, you're just like a young god. How do I bring in Ogion as a proper support? Let's have a quick look around. Is there a red ogre?
Objective.
His strength is not so high, so he doesn't have many slots for items. Well, at least we can get 3 words on out of him.
Objectives updated.
One more, and then he will try to get into the direction of Zarkonvel and not Zarkonvel, of Urien and Co.
Objectives updated.
By not being the fastest though, that might take only 20 to 30 turns. Oh, almost there. We could steal the idol on the way, but we would need to drop one of the wordstone in there. Not sure about that. Come on, do some proper damage so Urien can take him out. And, well, give us a little bit of another advantage, but make it a little bit more even over here. Well, so much for him joining over there. There's so many Skaven all over the place. Stick, stab. I have the feeling there are more than my guys are.
A new round
okay.
has started.
Miss Pancake, you are going to take care of this not so nice guy over there. I know that leaves the leader being able to run around, but I can't have him fight against our ranged hero. Bad rat. Bad rat. I think he's regretting now that he attacked here. I wouldn't like to face this little girl over here. So, is this guy doing another funny action like he did before? Jumping around, running around the corner, climbing up there again? Or is he doing something more useful this round, for at least useful for his team? Oh yeah, I could have checked on the loot. I did check on the loot. Well, he is joining against Brand, who is parrying pretty well. Oh, I like that very much. We still have one parry chance left afterwards. I don't like that. Well, not many attack points for him. Ah, Mr. Muffin. You can do better than that. You really should do better than that as well. Ah. What's happening with these stuns? So now, where shall I join? Of course I will do this. I don't need to worry about Miss Pancake and that guy. Over there is the Red Ogre. I do not worry about Ogion. He will be able to take that down by himself, I think. I'm very much worried about these guys, though. So I think I will rush forward to their position. There should be nobody around to stop me from doing so. Oh, there they are. I can't reach them. Stay behind here. Being able to dodge. I'm worried that the Red Ogre will join somehow. We succeed with the all alone test as well. That gives us the chance of not killing him. For sure not like that. The damage output is much too low. And especially a miss doesn't help there. Unfortunate, that might cause quite some damage against Mr. Muffin. I hate Skaven. That's not true, I actually like them very much. I hate them as an enemy. Well, not going against Mr. Muffin is quite nice of his. Why do we have such a low hit chance? Well, let's try anyhow. There's no reason not to. There's also no choice, so what am I talking about? I have to attack. Hitting only once at a 63% chance is though not enough. I can't get out of there, so let's get into the fight. We need to work on his hit chance. I really have to work though on his attack skills, especially with the bow, of course. So next round he's going down, there's no question about that. Maybe even this round if he decides to fail the testing and run away. Of course if it does. Pretty nice. There we go. Easy kill. And this continues. This is just ridiculous. Not even 100. I roll a lot of hundreds, I have the feeling. I don't know if that is the same with you guys. I see these 3 digits way too often. Mr. Muffin, you should have 1 attack. Let's make it a useful one. That is, let's put it gently, everything else than useful. Archeon, you're almost best. I would not have been surprised if there's another crit coming out stunning us.
A new round has
okay, this guy is down. Let's go and take care of the one Brand is fighting. Miss Pancake has a slightly higher hit chance against him as well. I'm for sure not going to try to overpower with 4 attacks, 2 remaining. I might be able to take him out anyhow. Miss Pancake is on a rampage. And continue. I know the Red Ogre is somewhere over there. I know it's risky to have our guys like that in the open without knowing who he might be able to attack. You have to go somewhere. No, Mr. Muffin, you really need him to miss. That's really not missing. Well, he's still alive. For this round at least. We need to take that guy out. Then I will be able to bring Karnor against the leader, the hero, the remaining one. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. That's good. I have to get into the fight. Okay, let's see. Who is the greatest risk? This guy. 4 attacks is just too much. He has the swarm ability, so he is a little bit stronger if there are more enemies engaged. Really? I probably don't want to flee. There's a reason why I moved in here. Where is my switch weapons button? There we go. I don't assume there are enemies left over here, so check on what he had as loot. Nothing. And collect a little bit of wordstone. I need to get that going as well if I still want to achieve the side objective. There we go.
Objectives updated.
And even a positive effect. Wow. Do the reload. And, well, I will save that movement point for an entrenched. Mr. Muffin, I hope you're going to be fine. I was hoping that we can attack first. Well, he just should have attacked one more time. Maybe I could have taken him out with Karnor. Probably I should have done that. Now where's the loot? He has wordstone on him. Oh, he has an oil bomb on him. Mine. That one I take as well. That one as well, that one as well. I'm going to drop the items. This Pancake is over there next turn, so she will take care of the enemies. Brand will focus now on collecting wordstone. Oil bomb, purple one. Pretty happy with that. That's pretty acceptable damage. And I need it for the fire effect, as you know. I'm pretty happy now that he didn't have the chance of using it. Okay. Urien needs desperately some support over there. You're fine. And I really hope I don't get too bad injuries. Best would be, of course, none. But yeah, we know how that works. Failing the parry, not good. 2 hits on his side, Archeon just has to stand strong here. Now, for the fun part, let's continue with the rampage of Mrs. Pancake. I want to get in there against him first, taking him out. Can I do it from here? Nope. I have to get around. Oh, don't get in the fight. Then you have to finish it as well. There we go. Oh, bye-bye. I'm actually pretty certain that Karnor would be able to withstand this guy with his 2 attacks. Urien is in more trouble over there, but he's attacking before Karnor. Difficult choice. Let's go back and get into the fight against him. No, best would be to keep the 4 movement points there. Oh, we don't have 4 movement points anyhow, so it doesn't matter. Let's keep 2 at least. And the important guys always pass the test. I don't like that. Overpower won't work, too low hit chance. I hope he's failing the all along test though. Oh, we just do something like that. Ah, very good. That's how it feels if he gets stunned, dickhead. We still need to gather 5 Wordstone. I wonder whom to do it with best. Brand will be able to get a few. I don't know how many though. All alone he's passing, so he will be able to attack once or twice. Well, twice, but yeah. We know Miss Pancake's strength. For you, Uriens, you know what? Get out of there. You know what? Don't get out of there, because you simply can't. Don't trigger counterattacks either. I'm almost certain he's going down as well. Maybe I can support him a little with getting Chains of Chaos against him instead of the hero over there. I don't have words anymore for this rather bad rolling of my casts. Yeah? You see, that's what you guys get out of that if you make me cast more often. What does it do though? Less hit chance. That actually worked out pretty well for... Oh, it didn't. It was not in range. It would have been very good for Uriens. But yeah. I don't think I have another support to come in for him. Oh yeah. We'll see. 1, 2, 3 over there. Start. As close as possible to that one there as well. Every little bit counts.
Objectives updated.
2 more words that I do not have in my mind where I have some close by. For sure at Orgyon there have been more. Maybe also in the direction of the actual fight that we are having.
Objectives updated.
That would be the best if we can move towards the fight and can still collect on the way the Wordstone. But that's not how it is. There are a few shards over there. one over here which I'm going to ignore. One over there. Well, it appears like I have to get over there. Or I'll get this one. Hope the red ogre is not able to get around. Nah. And then collect the other one on the northwest part with Zarkonville. Well, we'll see how that works out. To the west. Over there. Luckily he has plenty of movement. Is it on the top? Is it here on the left side? Just want to find it. Oh, that was there on the top. Well, that means side objective at least completes, which hopefully makes up for our guys getting knocked out, which will not because we have a freaking full inventory. Really? That's unfortunate. That was stupid of mine. Very stupid of mine. Our card should be somewhere over there. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, you can't even attack it after Chains of Chaos. That's perfect. That means I'll continue with that. Algyon is fighting his way through here. He can't do that for much longer though. Except he does something like that, and I can deal with it for pretty long. Haha, there we go.
A new round has started.
Okay, let's think that through. I don't know. I can't kill him. Or there is the all alone testing, and the red ogre is moving next. So I'm going to delay. Of course, there's always the chance of the enemy not failing the test. But I don't want to risk that. Not so close to the side objective. That's fine, even if we get some damage in here. Which so far we know is a very low hit chance because of this miscast of Canor. Well, and if he would have hit, we are dodging. Yeah, there we go. Take that. Of course. Yeah. No. The damage output is, of course, incredible over there. You are continued to delay. Oh, chain, we have a rather low success chance with hitting as well. I mean, 60% is fine. And it works out. Oh, that's surprising. And I'll try that again. Against you. Ah, that feels good. And nothing bad happened to us either. I'm so happy. Insult him. So if we manage to attack this round, we have a better hit chance. Not by you though. Miss Pancake will take care of that. Stupid over here. Still upset about that. Where did I come from over there? Just want to play a little bit with the... well, that buddy. Drop this stuff. Why didn't you think of that before? Well, we still have Brand, who has nothing close by though. He risked his life for that. both sides I will not be able to reach this round. It's risky to not kill the enemies. But I'm going to risk it. He can't do anything, that's good. Archeon will be able to deal with that here. Even if he hits twice. Which hopefully doesn't though. First one hits. Second one, not. That's acceptable. Pretty close fight between these two.
A new round has started.
Yeah. Delay. Red Ogre still not doing anything. Yeah, I like that. Stay like that. You, my friends, what are you going to do? Passing those tests, of course. And now it comes with the damage output. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Now it's enough. You're just alive because of my mercy. Get that. Yeah. Urien the killer. Continuously delaying over there. Everywhere there's blood of our guys. Here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Worked out as well so far. Let's see what's the outcome of the siege. Perfect. Insult this guy here. And yeah, you can basically disengage. And check what this guy had. Worst case, we are just moving in again. Nothing. And now I should kill him there with Kanor. Just to be able to see what he took from us. I have to fix that as well. Friends, you're not going to join the fight. You are going to get the Wordstone. There we go. Side objective complete.
Objective completed.
Stop that. One more. Unfortunately, can't join the fight out there. I also don't think it's going to be necessary because... not because of you. I'm set with him. Let's see though what was in the scavenge thingy over there. Over there. He's rolling a 99. 95% chance to succeed. I do not really have words for these things anymore if it happens to me. I just accept. Take it because why not? My grandfather always used to say, when you can get something for free, you'll take it. Because what you have, you can still give away to somebody else. If you don't have it, you can't give it away either. Oh no, let's finish this guy. And just in case they decide to pass, let's continue with him as well. Oh, here's a rather high resistance. And they failed the test. Something they failed at least. I mean, that was an unfortunate round at the beginning, with 2 of our guys getting knocked out. Let's see what they get out of that fight.
You have proven yourself worthy of the dark blessings of chaos. Each victory you render to the Shadow Lord brings you that much closer to your destiny.
And I think having the hero unit, the new one, or promoting Tarkon Vel was not a bad idea. There's a lot of attack points now. As soon as he gets the proper skills, this might give us quite an advantage of taking away dodge stances and so on from the enemies and getting the crippling shot on them. But that is to come still. Let's see. Full recovery on Mr. Muffin. Happy with that. And also here. So, everything fine. Just that he lost his weapons. I need to check if they're in our inventory, if the enemy took them. Ongion, still around, still staying strong. Also here we're getting close to level 10. We have a sword back that we can equip with Karl. And, well, we probably have any kind of other weapon for him as well. The axe I think that he had, or did he have a hammer? Which one doesn't matter. Is lost for sure. I'm very happy about that oil bomb. So let's go for spending money. We're getting low on money, I have to admit. Our guys are pretty expensive. And yeah, getting you treated. It's fine. We just desperately need, as soon as we get some money in, a new, henchman. Anyhow, Karl needs equipment, otherwise I will forget it. I know myself pretty well with it. Where is he? There we go. Inventory. Weapons. One-handed weapons, please. We have the Sword of Slaying, which the Skaven was so eager to give to us. And another sword. Because why not? Looks dangerous enough to me. Let's see if we have a proper enchantment for it. When damaging attack or offensive skill misses, gain a hit chance bonus of 10%. I'm not planning on missing, so I'm not taking that one. Hit resistance, critical hit. We really could use some stun resistance. Our resistance against crits is very bad. Stun actually 43%. That's not that bad. Therefore we are getting knocked out a lot. But I'm going to wait with that a little bit. For sure, he has some more armor now. Some weapons now again, so it's fine. Let's quickly skip to Ogion. Agility I can basically skip now. Let's increase his strength. A little bit more of damage output is fine. Here counts the same. I still need to look into a lot of enchantments, but I'm looking forward to get their better formulas. Well, I do not have anything equipped here at the moment because the things I have are rather useless. The amulets are increasing mostly magic resistance. The enemies are basically never using magic, or rarely. And all alone in fear testing, which Miss Pancake is immune to. This of course is something nice, but I don't think it's necessary for Miss Pancake, because again, if she gets something, I think she's going to leave. Yeah, anyhow, let's get here. We have the shipment request. We have sufficient items for that. Let's start with the big ones, goes a little bit faster. Oh well, we need most of it anyhow. The shipment request is for 348. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And let's also send the remaining ones to the guy. Well, normally the guy paying most, because at the moment we are short of money. Even though I rather have the reputation on somebody else, at the moment that has to wait. And go back to camp and go to the next day. I'm going to that right now because I'm curious what's going to be in the market now. Let's have a look. Our money is too short for that, most likely. I can still sell stuff and there's an oil bomb. At least one, let's check. I also would buy lower level ones. I'm just going to sell some stuff that we are not using or that we can't use anyhow, and get the oil bomb and look into the other stuff a little bit as well. Maybe this one could be nice. Especially that could have been nice for our hero who can't carry it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to see you again the next time, and until then, keep safe, and bye for now.